Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for August 14th, 2015. And for your Friday, we're going to have an increase in temperatures here. We're still going to have low humidity here, though. Not looking at an increase in moisture just yet. We're going to have an increase in temperatures here with the winds turning southwesterly. That's going to bring in temperatures here in the mid to upper 80s across our coverage area for the most part. Lower 80s will still be in place across northeastern PA and basically all of our northern areas here. But for further south, we're going to get a little bit warmer today, probably about 6-7 degrees above what it was yesterday. So whatever your high temperature was yesterday, add about 6 or 7 degrees to that, and that's what you're getting for Friday afternoon. As we go a little bit further from this point here, we're going to have a cold front to our north here that's going to start to push south here. Now, we've been talking about this for a couple days now, where there's some concern whether we'd have some late day showers and thunderstorms come through our area here on later on Saturday. But this front is now not only weaker but also slower. So we're not looking at any precipitation across even the northern parts of our coverage area, at least on the global models. But we go over to the NAM, the latest NAM here, and we're looking at this is looking about 5 p.m. on Saturday here. We do have our northwestern zones. It might be under the threat for an isolated shower or thunderstorm. We will have to keep an eye on that just in case. Then we go to the next frame here. And this front is not pushing to the south, but is losing steam here, but it's still showing an opportunity for an isolated shower or thunderstorm here. So we will keep an eye on this for later Saturday. Right now, it does look dry across most of our area here. This is the only model showing anything here for Saturday evening, but again, we'll keep an eye on it just in case. And then we go a little bit further than that. This is now looking at Saturday evening. The very next frame, again, this is just, we showed this yesterday here. We go from this to this in one frame. So this is just 6 hours later. There's absolutely nothing here. So whatever was with the front is going to be drying out. That's the whole idea here. This frontal boundary is going to sink off to the south here and come through almost unnoticeable on Saturday evening here. Really moisture starved here. And then we go into Sunday, and we have high pressure building in over area here, so it's going to be a very fantastic end at the very least to the weekend. Temperatures on Sunday are going to be approaching 90 degrees across much of our coverage area here, for at least for the central and southern portions. I'm going to circle the areas here where I think it's going to hit 90 across our coverage area here. That should be anywhere in this area right here. Above a little further north here, you might just stay in the mid to upper 80s. Just because you're up in the mountains here in the Poconos and whatnot. But over here from Harrisburg to Allentown over to Newark and Point Southeast, I think we're going to be at 90 or above here by the time we get to Sunday afternoon. Still not too high humidity, though. We're not going to start increasing the humidity until we get into next week. Here's later Monday. Some moisture is going to come back into the picture here on Monday, so we're going to have the dew points increase. We have tempered dew points that are going to be in the mid to upper 60s to near 70 degrees as we get into Monday afternoon. Temperatures in the lower 90s in many locations, and then we get into later on Tuesday, we're going to have a cold front moving in from the northwest here. Just listing an isolated chance right now, just an isolated chance for a thunderstorm here, as this is our coverage area right here. So you see they're just mostly the grays in this area here. Most of the focus of the activity is further to the northwest. We'll keep an eye on that as well. That is going to be later Tuesday for a more scattered shower and thunderstorm threat. And then the global models are pointing it to, just because of the heat and humidity that's still involved left in our coverage area here on Wednesday, there could be an opportunity for a shower or thunderstorm, again isolated later Wednesday. But the theme of this week here really is going to be the heat. Not so much the humidity like we dealt with in July. If you remember the heat waves we dealt with in July, they all were very oppressive. They had a lot of humidity involved with them. This is going to be hot as far as surface temperatures, not so much the humidity, at least until we get till next week. And so I think the weekend is going to be fantastic. Get out and enjoy it. If you have a pool, that'd be great for going out and going swimming and things like that. But it won't be oppressive to staying outside and you just drip sweat from it being so humid out. I don't think we get that until at least the early part of next week. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich, and that is your outlook for August 14th, 2015. Have a great Friday.